Kung sakaling ihiwalay talaga yung Sipokot sa CBSUA, ano ba sa tingin niyo ma'am yung magiging impact o yung parang negatibong epekto nito sa kabuuan ng ating universidad, Ma'am Julie?
Okay po. Bumbuker, bilang isang university, ang estudyante talaga yung pinaka-importante sa atin. So, dahil sa kanila, we exist. Dahil sa kanila, merong teacher. Dahil sa kurso na ino-offer natin, may nag enroll kaya tayo binibigyan ng budget ng ating gobyerno. So, ngayon, unang disadvantage pag naghiwalay ang sipokot, alam mo po Bumbukir, lahat na programs, degree programs, even the university as a whole, nagsasubject tayo doon sa tinatawag na accreditation, quality assurance, at isang mahalagang bagay yon sa ating graduates. So ang CPSUA Sipokot, ang pinakamalaking enrollees nila dyan ay education. So itong mga education natin, halos lahat na programs dyan sa Sipokot, AACUP accredited na siya. So AACUP, that is Accrediting Agency of Chartered Universities and Colleges in the Philippines. As of now, nasa level 3 na po sila. I think, no? Going to level 4. At alam mo po ba, Bombokier, itong accreditation na ito, napakahabang process. So every 3 years, so from survey stage up to level 4, which is global standards na, ang isa sa pinakamalungkot na pwedeng mangyari, dahil itong lahat na accreditation na ito ay institution and program specific. Ibig sabihin, so dependent siya sa program tsaka sa institution. Ibig sabihin lang po, hindi mo siya pwedeng dalhin. You cannot share, you cannot borrow. So kahit nga noon, nung nagsimula pa lang tayo mag-integrate ang Sipocot with the CBSUA, kami dito sa Pili ay ano na level 2 or 3 I think. We cannot share it with them. So nag-go through sila sa the same process nung the rigorous process of accreditation, yun din ang pinagdaanan ng ating programs. So, ang napakalungkot na estado kasi, hindi nila madadala ito. So they can search all agencies, CHED, AACUP, and even lahat na programs po dyan, meron ng Certificate of Program Compliance na kailangan or required for every program of any universities or HEI for that matter, kahit private ka, state university ka, kailangan ka may COPC. So itong lahat na accreditation na ito, they cannot bring it with them. So ano pong mangyari? Reset to zero. So masi-zero yung mga programs. Our education graduates, so yung sinabi ko kanina, medyo may advantage po yan. Kasi nasa level 4 ang state college, ang state university natin. Then, level 3 ang accreditation. So during this DepEd ranking ng graduates, advantage nila. They are being given a higher points compared to those na nandun pa lang sa level 1, level 2, level 3. So di ba, ang sayang Alam mo yon yung the rigorous process, lahat na investment na nilagay ng faculty, staff, even the students, alam mo po yung walang tulog for the whole week during the accreditation. But prior to that, the documentation process is very arduous. Lahat kami halos walang pahinga. So ang point ko, are we ready to throw them off? I mean, tayo na nagsusulong na maging magaling, maging mataas ang antas, itatapon ba natin? So yun ang number one kong point. For the faculty members, kaya pa ba natin silang sabihin na, hello, we are now a separate state college, state university. Kailangan nating ulit mag-undergo nitong process na to kasi nawala na sa atin itong mga accreditation. So, I don't think they will be happy to do it again na nandito ka na sa tuktok ng tagumpay. Masabi ba nating tagumpay? Although, hindi pa naman gaano kasi meron pa kaming trajectory for the Center of Excellence and other global, kumbaga quality framework ng ating bansa at ng buong mundo na tinatahak natin. So, sa dalawang constituents ng university, for the students, for the faculty members, yun po ang nakikita kong disadvantage. Then, of course, for the entire administration as a whole, magbabago po ang lahat nating policies to suit the new standards or the new level of the state college or a state university. So ang punto ko lang, sana po napag-isipan ng malalim, nagkaroon ng research na malalim kasi nga we are in a university and what makes us apart from other or from the basic education, yung research po. So kahit sana man lang natanong, nabigyan ng pagkakataon yung bawat constituents natin, malaking bagay kasi yung kanilang adikain, yung kanilang kuro-kuro, ang kanilang opinion for that matter. So as of now po, Bumbukir, yun ang dalawang pinakamahalagang points na mai-share ko. At sana yung mga ating mga estudyante, faculty members, they will also do their own research. So I do not say that what I'm really trying to say here, hi, hello, sundin nyo, yung parang ganun. Ano. Of course, we're in a democratic country, lahat tayo may opinions.
Ito ma'am, sunod nating katanungan, Ma'am Julie. In your own opinion, o sa tingin nyo ma'am, maa-accredit kaya or magagarantiya po kaya itong planong ito ng CBSUA Sipokot na mahiwalay sila sa CBSUA? Or papayagan kaya ni President Naperi itong planong ito ng CBSUA Sipokot na sila ay maging independent state college, Ma'am Julie?
Hindi ko naman po hawak yung opinion ng ating presidente. Pero sa ganang akin, I think regulating bodies like CHED, and then yung nagbibigay sa atin ng pondo kasi siya, Bumbukir, pag wala tayong pondo, hindi naman tayo makaka-operate as a university. The DBM, and of course, our Board of Regents, which is the highest governing body of our university. Actually, it's not the president who is deciding. It's not the campus administrator who will be the one to decide lang. Ang sa akin lang po, kasi wala akong nakikitang protocol from the BOR as to the separation. Kasi ang BOR namin is the highest policing body siya. Siya din dapat siya din ang nagga-guide ng universidad na kung saan maabot namin yung parang tuktok ng tagumpay, no? So wala akong nakikitang proseso. Kasi Bumbukir parang, hey, ikaw itong officer, ikaw itong opisyales, ikaw itong governing body, sa ganang akin, hindi ka magsasabi na, hey, kumalat kayo, mag-reset kayo sa zero, itapon natin yung lahat na pinaghirapan natin. So parang sa akin po, walang ganon. So ang governing body natin, lagi tayong tinitingnan. Paano tayo aakyat? So kung maging state, kung magkaroon man ng like political will or anything, na mag-create talaga ng state university, sana hindi yung campus. Kasi the campus has done a lot. Meron na po dyan mga programs. So later po siguro kung may tanong ka tungkol sa programs, doon ko na lang i-discuss. So ang point dito, kung papayagan, I think the constituents, when they do the research, they may also say no, maybe. I don't know. So, pero kung titingnan nila ang lahat na anggulo, malaki ang disadvantage. Then, why not create a new state university offering yung mga critical courses? Like doon sa, ano po ninyo, sa panayam ninyo and also doon sa post ni Kong Hori, meron doon na why not create a university offering forestry and fishery. Libre daw ang FS noon from University of the Philippines. Pero itong si Pokot, mataas na siya, na andito na siya, pwede bang hayaan na lang natin siyang lumipad? No? Parang ganun, ano? We will fly high with them. So, itong mga officers natin, hindi pwedeng hahayaan nilang lumagpak ulit. That everything will reset to zero. No? So, the accreditation, the COPC and everything, and the same set of people. Unlike when you will create a new university, it's a different set of people, di ba? New minds, new hands, new courses, lahat yon excited magtrabaho. Pero itong nandun ka na sa taas, babagsak ka, tapos papatrabahuin mo ulit, I don't think they will be happy and I don't think they will agree with you na, hey, pupunta kami sa zero again, patatrabuhin namin ulit again para makuha yung mga stars, ganon. So, yun, bumukyo.
Alright. Yun nga, ma'am. Ito kasi ma'am, sabi ni Sir Ruel, kung matatandaan nyo nung nakaraang
Apo.
interview ko, may mga program daw sila ma'am na pwedeng i-offer, mga i-offer. Binanggit niya nung nakaraan, kung mababalikan
Opo.
natin. Marami yung mga course na gusto nilang i-offer, pero hindi
Yes.
daw nila ma'am magawa dahil nasa loob ba sila ng CBSUA. Pagka siguro lumabas sila ng CBSUA, baka magawa na nila yun. Kaya yan yung kanilang pinopropose talaga para sila ay maging independent college na sa Bicol. Ano ang inyong masasabi doon, Ma'am Julie?
Okay po, bumukyo. Ito po, i-discuss ko lang yung aming mandate. Kung matatandaan po ninyo, we were created as a university by RA 9717 last October 12, 2009. So, kapag ka-university ka na po kasi, very diversified na yung courses. So, I will enumerate po kung ano yung allowed na courses, Bumbukera, no? So, number one dyan, of course, the agriculture. It's our original course, Nung state college pa lang siya, last 1985. So, agriculture, environmental management. Then third, we have the education. Fourth, engineering. So, Bumbukir, itong engineering na dinidiscuss before, they are all included. 5, ito ang maganda. Courses under the arts and sciences. So arts and sciences, so sino pong magsasabi na hindi yan included lahat? So the arts, the humanities, for the criminology, the sciences, actually ang mga major ng education courses ng Sipokot, merong sciences doon. Then if they want this medical courses and other things, which actually the CBSUA Pili is crafting a proposal. Matagal na, Bumbukyer. Kaso nga lang, dahil sa mga requirements ng CHED, yung lahat na sinasabi doon sa last interview about the courses, nandun na sa proposal ng Pili. So how come na this Pili can offer but not the Sipokot? Ang sinasabi naman ng mga technology, then it's still part of the engineering and technology. At ang pinakamaganda, last statement, na siguro marami ang hindi nagbabasa or marami ang hindi nababalikan ang ating 9717, declaring us as a university. Ang pinakamaganda doon sa last, lahat na courses which the Board of Regents deemed necessary and meron capability. So, syempre, may feasibility study po yon. Tapos, dadaan ka sa regulatory activities ng CHED and other bodies. So, di ba, Bumbukir, napakalawak. Walang hindi masasakop. Basta, ang sabi lang, kung may demand na napuproof namin and submitted to the Board of Regents, and of course, our Board of Regents, they are representative from the Senate, from Congress. They're being selected, yung mga private representatives. Napakagagaling nila. And ang kanilang exposure is high enough to evaluate proposals. And of course, within the university, very rigorous ang process ng pag-offer ng program. So yung last statement that all other courses, as long as the Board of Regents found it necessary and our university has the capability to do it, to offer it, we are not limited. So yun ang napakagandang binigay ng RA 9717, and we owe that of course to LRV, no? And of course all our na mga mambabatas, so sinuportahan nila. So kaya nga ang president namin and other officers are pushing. So even in our department, not only food technology, we offer, we propose for the BS Nutrition and Dietetics. And then, nagtatrabaho, matagal na trabaho, included nga yung lahat ng mga doctors in Naga City, and also yung lahat ng mga learned individuals dito sa campus. Kasi ang parang tema doon, parang lecture food, be your medicine. So ganun ang tema kasi agriculture tayo, Bomboker, di ba? So nandito sa atin yung likas yaman na binigay ni God. So ang ano doon, halos wala siyang limit. Take a look at Bicol University. Di ba? Their campuses are very diverse. Ginubatan, they have the agriculture. But the Daraga has the medical courses, engineering, chemistry, and others. The Legazpi has the engineering, and the tobacco has the fisheries. The same thing what's happening with CBSUA. We just need to identify our niche. And si Pokot, as what mentioned in the interview, meron na silang cacao center, mushroom center, and Bomboker. When you visit mushroom center, one of these days, nako, ang mga papers published dyan, it's super duper of global standards. And when Practicum OJT and others pupunta doon, they really learn the skill that I think only si Pokot can offer. So, nandun yung natin. May mga faculty members who are already vertically aligned with their courses. And to think, internationally educated yan. Galing Korea, mga ganun, ano? So, and they are in Sipokot campus. So, ang trajectory ng isang campus talaga is to go higher. And what is our target? To reach that level 5 and to reach the center of excellence sa mga kada programs. Ano po ang requirement ng center of excellence? Meron kang BS, meron kang MS, meron kang PhD. At sa ganang akin, how could si Pokot become a university if at this very hour, they don't have yet a graduate program offering? So sana, yun ang mga tutukan muna. Anong kailangan? Meron na tayong mga magagaling na profesor na naandun na sa requirement ng CHED. So iano natin yon, suportahan natin yon, di ba Bumbokyer? Ito na kaya niya nang lumipad, kaya nang sumipa, no? So huwag na nating hayaan na kung saan pa mapunta yung mga talents na to. Ang pinaka-importante syempre kung maghihiwalay ka, you have the capabilities, capacities, both human, infra, and others. So, sana ready ka na mag-offer ng graduate studies. Sana doon ang punta mo. Kasi, especially with the report of EDCOM, we need best teachers. We need best scientists to offer to our students, not just students, even the pupils, the elementary, if we can have this graduate studies na magagaling, magaganda, makakaproduce tayo ng magagaling na teachers, di po ba? So with that, we can also elevate the standard of learning ng ating basic education. Tapos, edi mag-offer din sila ng PhD, just like here in Pili. So, ang ganong trajectory, it will elevate them. It will give them pride. Di ba? It will have them institutional pride, dignified. So, yun sana, no? So kung meron sanang kaisipan na ganon, I think people will be happy. Sino ba naman hindi maging masaya kapag may MS level na, may PhD level na, hindi na kayo pupunta ng Naga City, yung mga taga-Ragay, Del Gallego, and others will not go to the CBS UAPili or even Naga City with the big universities in Naga City. So, kasi ito na ngayon yung pwede nilang gawin Kasi napakarami na ng courses. And as what have been said in the interview, may 4 na bagong courses, di po ba? So ang 4 na bagong courses na to, pagyamanin muna natin. So wala pa tayong graduates. Hindi pa tayo accredited ng AACO for that matter. So pagyamanin natin yon, and we will focus resources for that. So why spread thinly the butter if we can have, di ba, yung parang masarap na na-icing sa itaas. Ano? So something like that. So ang akin lang sana po magkaroon ng focus. So magkaroon sana ng research, survey, and what is really needed. Kasi dun sa strategic plan namin, wala naman kaming hiwalayan. Lalo na ngayong Valentine's Bumbokyer. Masakit, mahirap, at ang usapin ay dapat tumaas lahat. Hindi mag-spread, hindi magwatak-watak, kundi iisa kami. Sungkitin namin yung SUC Level 5, sungkitin namin ng Center of Excellence sa lahat na fields. Sa ngayon po, Center of Development, 2 programs pa lang. That is the education and the agriculture pa lang. So, why not everyone should have that goal? So, ang ano natin, kasi Bumbokyer, ang pagiging Center of Excellence, hindi lang faculty, pati estudyante, dapat mga estudyante namin, they have this exchange, as exchange student abroad, hindi lang araw, but semester. At ang aming graduates, ang aming faculty members, hindi dapat vertically aligned. Alam mo, ako, I'm a BS Food Technology, then my MS is MS Food Science. So dapat, ang PhD ko, Food Science din. From prestigious universities. Universities which are equal or higher than us. Kasi level 4 na ang CBSUA.
Alright, yun. Pero, yun, very well said, ma'am. Eto, Ma'am Julie, palibasa, dyan naman ang office ni Sir Naperi sa Maine. Wala ba siya, ma'am, nababanggit sa inyo about dito sa plano nga ng CBSUAC Pokot? Hindi niya ba ito na-open sa inyo, ma'am, ng mga faculty po, Ma'am Julie?
So far po, as far as I can remember, in meetings and others, even with our close coordination with the Administrative Council, kasi itong usaping ito, Bumbokyer, sana din naipahayag sa Academic Council. So ang university kasi may 3 councils, no? So the Academic Council, the Administrative Council, then we have also the University Council for Research and Innovation. So itong usaping hiwalayan kasi napakalaki niya, no? I think all councils are involved. So I am part of the Academic Council. So far po, wala siya sa agenda. For the Administrative Council, halos wala ring nakukwento. So ito ay usapin na biglang lumabas doon sa page ng isang congressman natin. So kami lahat ay nabigla at para bang napukaw yung mga damdamin. May ganito palang 2019 pa pala nagsimula sa isipan ng ating mga administrators, bakit hindi lamang siya nailatag? Kung gusto talaga nila, inilatag sana siya sa strategic plan. Kasi we have a 25-year development or rather strategic plan. So ang ganang akin wala po, Bumbokyer. sa tanong mo, ang sagot ko talaga ay wala kaming naririnig or baka mahina lang talaga ang aming marites ability.
Opo. Pero ito ma'am, mga remaining questions na lang, ma'am. Sang-ayon ba kayo, ma'am, na kung sakaling ihiwalay ito, ipangalan ito sa politiko? Ma'am Julie.
So first and foremost, hindi tayo sang-ayon na hiwalay. Secondly, dapat po kung magki-create sila ng bagong university, sila na lang. At kumaga po, pag-isipan ng maigi kung ano yung niche ng bagong university nila. But of course, they should not bring they should not bring our CBSUAC Pokot campus. So, nagkaroon na ng ties, pamilya na yan. Kasabay na natin yan sa pag-angat. So, hindi na yan, imagine mo, Bumbokyer, during the integration process, no? hindi naman negative yun eh. Actually, there are a lot of positive things why they were with CBSUA. First, the salaries of the faculty members. Lahat na ano dyan, na classification, nawala yung pagka-teacher level, naging instructor, SUC. So, available naman po sa net kung gaano kalayo yung sweldo din ng mga SUC compared sa DepEd. So, lahat yon na level ng ano nila, ng kanilang salary. Oh, hindi ko sinasabi na yun lang ang advantage, ano? Pero doon kasi sa interview mo dati, parang napakadaming disadvantage nung ano ng integration. But of course, the name, the positions, and the perks of being a university, hindi yun disadvantage, di ba? Kumbaga, and the level 4, imagine ang budget, research opportunities, globalization. Kaya kami nagkaroon ng another division, that is the internationalization. So, and kasabay doon yung campus natin sa Sipocot. So walang, kapag ipangalan nila, they will identify the niche, but never of a politician. Because wala naman silang ambag dito eh. It's the people's money that they are using. So, it must be a university of the people, by the people, for the people. Hindi dapat sa kanila. Lalo na ngayon, meron ng anti-EPAL law. Di po ba? So, ang sa akin, no. It shouldn't be. And alam mo po yung pangalan, even universities abroad, kahit gaano na sila ka number 1, they retain their name. Institute man yan, university man yan, they retain their name. Only that, sila yung lumilipad. Kasi yung identity mo, di ba yung sa Bicol, ginikanan mo, your origin, that will make a difference in everything. So, agrikultura, ang CBSUA, that spells a difference. Di po ba? So, hahanapin nila dapat yung niche. So, if Sipocot is building a name for engineering and technology, so this is the niche that they should have. Alam mo, Bumbukir, lahat yung sakop ng food production system. Lalo na sa ngayon, yung food science, yung processing natin. Kaso hindi kasi tinitingnan ng mga tao yung industrialization ng agriculture. Parang yung concept ng mga tao sa agriculture, farming pa din eh. No, we are not farming. Agriculture is an industry. Sa ngayon, Bumbukir, dati, dipindot lang yung, mga ano ba tawag doon. Pero ngayon, electronics yung gamit namin. So we need them. Lahat yon, the electronics, industrial technology, if we align everything in the field of agriculture, making it as an industry, all our research, all our extension could have a color of agriculture. Bakit ba ayaw natin ng subjects na agriculture? Where in fact, we are an agricultural country. Wala naman nagbibigay ng pera sa Pilipinas except the OFWs and our agri-exports. Hindi naman tayo nag-export ng sasakyan. Di po ba? So, whether we like it or not, we are still an agricultural country. But the food production system is a highly diversified activity, economic activity na dapat pagyamanin ng university. So kailangan natin lahat yon, lahat na courses na yon, technology, engineering, industrial technology, lahat yun, Bumbukir, can be linked to agriculture.
Alright, yun. O ito ma'am, bago tayo matapos, siguro kung
Yes.
Maririnig ito ng mga taga CBSUA Sipocot and ng ating mga listeners and viewers, ano ang inyong mensahe, ma'am, sa kanila? Go ahead po.
Okay. So, sa lahat ng mga kapatiran natin sa CBSUA Sipocot, so, university naman tayo. So, ang pakiusap ko lang, let's try to do more research. Deeper research, deeper consultation, at doon naman sa mga ayaw, let's just continue yung mga advocacy natin, adhikain natin, and let's continually equip ourselves to become better each day, regardless of this, yung mga tinatawag nating nakakabiglang propositions or proposals. So, huwag tayong matinag, huwag tayong magkaroon lang ng isang mindset. Siguro dahil university, so we are among the learned individual, tayo yung, kaya nga tinatawag tayo higher education institutions. So, ibig sabihin, meron tayong capacity na aralin, i-research, aralin, and make a stand. So, for the CBS UAC POCOT, let's just continue making the best of what we have. And of course, continue caring for our students because they are our God-given, kumaga po, stewards, no? Stewards kami nitong mga estudyanteng ito. Alam mo, Bumbukir, siguro, alam mo naman, ano, kasi sa CBSUA ka din, our students are among the poorest of the poor. They are children of the farmer, children, kumaga po, kaya nga scholars no? So, scholar ng bayan, ang mga estudyante natin. Being scholar ng bayan, may responsibilidad tayong magkaroon din ng accountability. Kasi, ginagastusan tayo ng gobyerno. So, may ambag din tayo dyan, Bumbukir, sa ating tax. No? So, every semester, siguro mga 80 to 100,000 ang gastos sa bawat isang estudyante natin. So, dahil scholar tayo ng bayan, pagsikapin nating aralin. No? Aralin ang advantages, disadvantages, and we will make a stand. Dahil ang hirap ng mabuhay sa Pilipinas, kailangan critical thinkers tayo. And we will make a stand. Hindi tayo dapat basta-basta na napapasunod na hindi tayo kumbinsido. So, congratulations din sa CBS UAC POCOT kasi ang lahat na courses nila talagang may AACOP accreditation na and they are producing, actually, Bumbukir, napakaganda ng results of licensure examinations nila. And meron nga yata doon na mas mataas pa nga yung nila percentage passing ratings kaysa sa main campus. So, I mean, I'm sorry to say that for the main. Pero ang sa akin lang, you're not being left behind. So you have your star, always keep shining, and be the light and salt of the world.